I think he's new to the game.
There we go. Welcome to the
ESR or ACC?
ACC, I believe. That's what he said.
He's picking it up quick.
Welcome to the ESR 3D Speed Series finale. Me Onboard style here at the Hungaroring. Pulled off a great qualifying effort to take 8th on the grid, and if I can hold that position.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about pole position.
I will be the Silver Cup champion. Javier Perez Torres, who's back in 14th, I think is the only person who can stop me. There might be some outside chance that Wayne Hutchison can get in the mix. This is, of course,
really hoping for rain, but
this is, of course, just not looking for massive penalties or anything. So, track looks about the same. I'm running a little bit higher traction control today because this track is very slidey. So we're running traction control 4.
Cold tires,
and
cold brakes.
probably at the start I'll go to 5 because the cold tires, cold brakes, as Paul just said. And let's get the car on. Simeon Naku up in 5th place. Congrats to him. Why can I see him? Oh, I guess because he's 3 spots ahead of me because beside me is Chef Wentworth. Alright, let's see if we can not have the terrible start that we had here in the practice race where there were a bunch of penalties. And including myself was not very good on that. So, a little slower. There we go. Car 109 with a drive-through. That's one of the M Sport Bentleys. Teammate Paul Riccobeni up ahead, looking for a title. The overall title. It's either Hemian or Yimbo who got the speeding penalty. I don't know whom. Because it's not Turcotte. And those are the 3 M Sport cars. Oh, that was a little tricky of me. Turcotte appears to be okay. I got kind of nervous with Lucidus beside me. There's my rival, Javier. Little Constantina caught me up there. Well, this has gone badly for me. Serves me right for that move to the inside. If I didn't do that, I'd be okay. Higgs is not a Silver Cup car, gotta remember that. We'll get past him anyways. Andreas is. Javier, of course, is. So they are the 2 I'm worried about. There's Tony Yimbo, so it must have been Hamian who got the drive-through. Which is a shame. He has AMs to race with today in the form of the newcomers, the Cheney brothers, Seth and Trevor, who are in the AM category. Ruined an excellent qualifying effort. Come on, Andreas, hold him off. Much as I love my teammate Javi, I do want to beat him for the Silver Cup. I have not done a race distance with this setup, so that'll be interesting. It's kind of a compromise between mine and Paul's setup. Oh! Javi got hit! No! That's not how I want to win the title. Just report it. That's not how I wanted to win the title. Not at all. I mean, it does mean that I can take it easy here and just kind of chill, but let's be honest here. I want the silver race victory too. Hopefully Javier comes back through the grid a little bit, because I would like the 1-2 finish. I don't see where Wayne Hutchison is. Oh, there he is. He's back at 15th. I think Wayne's in 3rd overall in the silver. Also hoping Richard Higgs sticks with me so I don't have to deal with the ugly Jaguar of Josh McLaughlin. Oh. Oh no. Well, there goes my that could be my title. Sorry, Andreas. Got way too slow there. Opened up a huge door for Richard. Oh no, Javi had to pit. Oh no. Push on, Javi. I got a penalty probably.
Thanks, Javi. The OTL boys up ahead of me. Can I catch them? There were guys that were around me in pace in practice, and well, Wentworth wasn't. He was fast. Keckley was around my pace the whole time. But Wentworth, after being second in practice, kind of didn't have it in qualifying. Makes me think he might have been working on a qualifying fuel load in practice. Nothing wrong with that, but it does mean that it was a bit of a false dawn on his speed. And I am just realizing I didn't turn crew chief on. That's silly on my part. Also got a new fast guy, Roman or Benoit Dumont, who took pole position, was fastest in practice, and I assume is up there now. Keckley's doing 47s, I'm doing 46s. That's good. Higgs is coming right with me, though. As the big Higgs. Higgs Senior. I think the top 8 are too far away. The highest I can get is probably Keckley here. Without some, mistake or argy-bargy assistance. Or penalties, or, well, that would be a mistake. So I guess mistake really covers everything. Contact, fuel miscalculation, penalty. I was gonna say, this track always puzzles me because in F1 there's like very little to no overtaking here. Very processional. Although, oddly, it's produced some of the furthest back victories in F1 history in the forms of Jenson Button in the 2000s and Nigel Mansell in the 90s. But in sports cars, it feels like there's a lot of room to overtake here. Richard Higgs showing some get up and go. Credit to him. I am tempted to swap down to number 4, traction control. I'm going to do it. It's faster, and it's not too dangerous. In fact, I'm a little surprised I didn't think to swap down when I was chasing the silver leaders, Javi and Andreas. Now it's just me wanting to leech away from Richard Higgs a little bit and maybe make Jake Keckley sweat. Good to see Richard on track. He's been kind of inactive in the ACC days. Also, the more active he gets, the less Matt Higgs gets to appear as Richard Higgs in standings and stuff. He made a mistake somewhere, and I'm up over a second now. A little deep. Wesley just booted the game up. He's a little bit late to join the race, though. Lap on the lower TC, not exactly doing great favors for me, although everyone was a little slow there. No 46s between me, Keckley, and Higgs. We've left McLaughlin behind. Hopefully he holds off Wayne for Javi. And hopefully Javier can move up a little bit. Keckley picked up his pace, but we were quicker. Keep an eye on my back brakes. Particularly something I did was I went with a much more aggressive brake tuck. It looks fine though. They're just going green after like relatively high use. You can see they're down to the I guess teal. Higgs has picked it up this lap. I think we're both going to be on Keckley. Unless he starts fighting with me, and that lets Keckley weasel away. Which I hope not. Actually catching up to Wentworth. Still 8 seconds up the road, so, you know, don't celebrate. But we are catching him. Okay, faster than Keckley, slower than Higgs. We're in reverse pace order, it seems. Right at the moment. Fuel's not really a worry. We're almost at halfway. Left front's a little low. But otherwise, we are good. Maybe noticing I'm going for the 27.5 mark on my PSIs now. It's a little faster. But it's a little bit prone to a colder track messing you up. And my knee is killing me. It's not the one that was giving me problems the other day either. It's the left one now. So they're both not great. Broke a little early there. I just don't. Not really trusting my leg to brake now. Quite as much. Someday I'll set up a a webcam to record my pedals. You can see how narrow it is down there. Alright, what was that? Better and a little faster than Higgs, too. One of the Cheneys in the pits. Oh, it's Garda! One of the rival Lexuses. LZA team. He was kind of in my boat, so this could open that door as well. Stop-go penalty, 112. That's the Cheney, I think, that pitted. They're very new to the game. They're brothers Seth and Trevor. I assume I'm saying their name correctly. It could be like Channy or something. But a happy ESR debut to them. Keckley got very wide to accommodate Garda there. Could be struggling with his tires, maybe. Lost where I was in the turn there. Got him. For now. I think he is struggling with his tires. He's sliding a bit. See what Richard can do to him. Garda was going very slow. Maybe damage? I hate these last two turns. I'm going to turn the traction control back up to 5. Alright, Higgs got the overtake done. So again, I got that yellow Aston on my tail. Cheney handled his stop-go. That's good. A lot of people would have quit after getting 2 penalties, but he soldiered on. That makes a very positive impression. Hopefully he's having a fun race with someone. I know Cliff Hemian got a drive-through, and of course Javier had to pit, so there might be some people back there still with him. That was a little too much to the curb. Held it, but unstabilized the car. Probably cost me a little tire life. We're catching Martinez. Or it is possible that Martinez and Garda... Because Garda definitely had contact with someone, and Martinez fell back. So I was the fastest of the bunch this time. Still very close to Higgs, though. And Keckley. Hutchison's up to 12th. So, McLaughlin not doing the Lexus Silvers a favor today. Although, congratulations to him, he's on for a podium in the silver category. Academy driver. One of the quicker Academy drivers. I'd say, actually, I'd go as far as to say as he might be the best of the Academy drivers. Just, attendance, running out of fuel in the first race, and then all kinds of problems at Nürburgring, costing him really any kind of, like, you know, title fight. But his one clean race was Zolder, where he basically had the field in the palm of his hand. Bad lap there. Plenty of time. Put distance between me and Higgs, though. So, trying to make this an all Lexus fight with Garda. We're still catching Martinez as well. Which is a little bit of a shame, to be honest. I was cheering for Guillermo to have a good result today. He finally came out and looked like he was
Thank you.
very comfortable in the car. That's going to be a track cut, I think. Yep. Got a little bit too hot into the chicane. Definitely getting time off of it. That might be one for Garda. I know I picked up a warning there before. Now 2 seconds to the good over Higgs. Also got a little bit of pain in my wrist. My body's rebelling against me. Need to be more careful. That was a risk I didn't need to take. It's a lovely night here in Hungary. I assume this track's near Budapest. Who's that up ahead? That's Cliff Hemian. That's a lap car. Didn't have to get out of the way like that, but might have also had dirty tires. As far as I went in that corner, that's about as far wide as you can go without getting a warning. I think. Oh, Higgs is falling off the map. I mean, this is not going to be a great lap. It's going to be like, yeah, 47-1. Garda was faster than me. Interesting. That felt like I was faster than him. Still closing on Martinez as well. I don't know if there's enough time. 10 and change to get Martinez? I don't know, maybe. No time gained. Not too worried about track limits. I'm only on one warning. Higgs is coming back, so whatever was wrong last lap, he has fixed it. And is on the way back. He's well ahead of Keckley. Wow, yeah, Keckley's vanished, actually, so something happened to the Merc. Still running. Or still in the server, I should say. Same distance to Garda, still 1.3, 1.1. Both closing on Martinez. And if Martinez got into the back of Garda, that might be like a red flag to a bull. Yeah, a little faster than Garda. Not enough, though, I don't think. I might need a mistake from him. Not a big one.
Don't worry, I'll back off if I get too close.
We lost somebody. I see it down to 22 cars. Oh, that's Martinez! Oh, he lost it. Lost somebody else ahead of me, too, because I'm up to 7th. Picked up 6/10 there. Cheney's in the pits again. That was a bit of a lunge. Didn't get alongside. It occurs to me that Higgs is now like 4 seconds back, so not sure if maybe he had problems with Martinez joining. Or what? Keckley's in 21st, so pit stop probably? Wentworth's 7 seconds up. That's not catchable, I don't think.
So it's just me and Antonio Garda. I know the breakdown. Looking for second place amongst the Lexuses. I think. Actually, have not seen Zach Martin all race. Oh, good defense. I was hoping he'd go a little hard for over to the edge there. And that would open up the inside line. But he defended well. I mean, I don't know about that, but okay. It was a bad lap, though, I must say. Don't know why. Didn't feel like there was a big mistake anywhere. I mean, I was held up when he came back on. Because I didn't force it. Because, I mean, let's face it, Silver Cup was the goal coming in, not 6th place. As much as I'd like it. Martinez and Higgs closing on us because we're squabbling. And they're still fairly in fair air. Or clear air, I should say. Well, fair air, I guess, also works. Martinez is coming for us, Garda. Get on the board. He's struggling. He's badly struggling. It's put us down in the 47s. Well, Martinez is still doing 46s. This might cost me. I might have to make something rash happen here if I want it. Credit to Dominic Turcotte. He's up to 4th place, qualified 9th. I thought his championship hopes were over, but he's bringing the pain. I'm getting a huge amount in that turn before this one. But I don't think there's an overtake available there, is the problem. I think it's the downhill section that I need to go for. Oh, come on. Either get a move on or make a mistake that lets me through. Smell something burning from outside. The window's open. Okay, 2 laps left, I think. Losing multiple tenths to Martinez a lap. There's nothing I can do about Martinez catching us. But catching and overtaking are 2 different things. Not super happy about that move there by Garda. And I think it pitched him way off there.
Now I need to get the fuck away. This is a good battle with Garda. I was kind of letting out some frustrated statements towards the end, but he defended hard, but clean. I just think that last one was a mistake, and it might have been what put him off. I don't know. Turcotte up to third, having overtaken Simeon. Come on, Simeon, get that podium. I am hoping that Paul Riccobeni is up in the top 2. But both him, Chris Johnston, and Benoit Dumas are all kind of missing, and that means that they're all candidates for the disconnected car. My money is on Dumas, just because of how you know, his connection quality. Paul and Chris are solid connections and would not give up in the middle of their title fight. Also, I didn't hear anyone leave Discord, and they're both on Discord. Oh, that's a bad one. I'll take my second warning, yeah. It's going to be messier to try to get back on the track. I forgot where I was on the track there for like a half second. And it screwed me up hard. Fireworks are off for whoever won. Can't see who the top 2 were. Looks like it's going to be Dom Turcotte on the podium with them. I was hoping to drive away from Garda, and that's not happening. But I've got it. Oh. Oh, my knee is trashed right now. So there will be like no braking on this lap. So, not a great start to the race. Actually, I got to brake for this turn. There's not really anywhere around it. Not a great start to the race, that's for sure. I got off to a bit of a bad start, and then was in a bad spot and went for a move that really wasn't on. And I paid the price for it. It was a little contact with Turcotte. He went on to have a podium, so I'm not too worried about it. I think we're good. I'm gonna heel toe the braking. Man, my knee is absolutely rubbish right now. Holy moly, is it locked up. But that should be the silver title, depending on if I get a penalty for the contact with Lucidus. Where'd Andreas end up finishing? He did okay. He did got 13th. That's pretty good. So Johnston won. Ooh. That means the title is very interesting, because Johnston was behind Riccobeni, but not by much. So that could be very, very, very interesting. There's Dom Turcotte, side of the road. Maybe didn't have enough fuel to get back to the pits. His title hope's over. He was also in the title fight, but I think it was pretty slim coming in.
crawl across the pit limit line. There we go. Oh,
Are you the
guess
champion? Mike?
limiter doesn't come on.
Be Paul.
Good race, dude.
No, I'm,
Where's my... So it was Dumas, I think, that we lost.
Whew.
I think this is my pit stop. No, I think it's up here. I think this one's it. So that's
Right
all.
on Dumas, he just drove into outer space there.
Must have lost connection.
Yeah, so I was catching him up, or I was catching up to him, and then that lap, I mean, you
We'll
saw
stay
it
for the
happen.
story.
He just drove off into outer space.
His planet desperately needed him. Alright, I'll be back on
Paul, did
Saturday
you,
for racing. Fun.
Did you let me
GT2s.
buy you